Welcome to Sally Melodies classroom where we learn basic music. Intervals, lesson 3. We are still giving more examples on what we are supposed to do. Remember we said interval is the distance in pitch between two notes. Just like the way we measure distance from one place to another. But that one we measure using miles and kilometers. But in music, we measure using intervals. So, and then remember we said, the first note and the last note, the two notes, they are counted. They are included in the count because those are the notes that are determining the length of the interval. I have 4 examples here, but they are almost the same. It's only that on this side, we have melodic, and on that side, we have them in terms of harmonic. Remember we said melodic interval is when the notes are sounded one after another. You sound one note and then you go to the next note. But harmonic interval, you sound both of them together, meaning it is like a harmony. They are like two voices singing so that it can sound harmonically. But for the melodic, you sound one note and then you go to another. So melodic interval, harmonic interval. Let's start here. So I have taken an example here with the key signature of D major. This is D major. It has 2 sharps on F and C. Same applies to this. So we are going to start on the melodic interval. So I have used semi-briefs for these examples. Let's just use the semi-briefs because we are our aim is only to get the intervals. When you are given such an exercise to do, remember that you are supposed to count. Don't skip anything. Don't skip the line. Don't skip the space. And we said we are counting from the first note to the last note. And don't skip anything, whether a space or a line. Because it means that in between there, we have other notes. And you must include them in the count. For example, this is D major, meaning that our first note here is D. D, E, F, G. So, from D to G. In between here we have E and we have F. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's count them on the stuff the way they are written. So 1, you start on the note 1, 2 on the line, 3, 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we say that from D to G, it is an octave of a fourth. This is a fourth. This is a fourth. The interval of a fourth. And on this case, it is a melodic interval because you sound this note and then you sound the other note. When we look at the other side, it is the same. We have our D here and then we have our G. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a fourth. But now, what type of an interval is it? It is a harmonic interval, whereby you are required to sound the notes together. That is why, from the word harmony, you are supposed to sound or you play the notes together. Yeah, we have another example here, whereby we have our key signature with 2 flats, meaning that it is B flat. Definitely, we are looking at our first note. If it is B flat, then our B will be here. I have preferred to use this B to avoid drawing so many ledger lines, and then that one, it will be too high for the voices that will be singing. So this is our mid row C. So below the mid row C, that is where we have our B. And it is a B flat. It is a B flat. Now, when we are there, I want us to count. I want us to count the number of notes from here to here. Let's go. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the distance between this B flat and this other B flat, it is 8. 8 notes. And that is an octave. Or you can write it like this, octave. So that is an interval of an octave. Octave means eighth or 8. So you can see. But now you are supposed to sound the notes one after another. You sing this B flat and then you sing this other B flat up here. Now on the other side, you are supposed, first and foremost, let's see. This is B flat and this is B flat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is also an octave. But now, the only difference, the interval is the same. But the only difference is that here you are supposed to sing this one and then you sing the other note. But here you are supposed to sing both notes together. They are supposed to be sung together harmonically. That is the difference between melodic intervals and harmonic intervals. And we said when we start doing harmony in songs or harmony in music, that is when we are going to understand more on this. This is what we have been doing. When we started doing melody writing, this is what we were doing. We were singing one note after another, like this. We were singing, this is D and this is G. So we assume this is Do and this is Fa. That is melodic. You sing Do and then you sing Fa. You sing this one first and then you sing this. But when we come to harmonic, you sing D and G at the same time. There is one voice singing Do and there is another voice that is singing Fa. That is the only difference. The interval is the same, but how you execute it or how you sing it or how you play it. Take the key of D. You play the Do, which is on D. And then you play the Fa, which is on G. You play Do, Fa. And then on the same keyboard, you go and press both fingers. You press one finger on Do and the other one on Fa. You sound them together. That is what we mean. Thank you very much for attending this class. See you in the next class.